When the Democratic candidates were asked about race on Saturday night in their lightly watched debate, their answers raised some eyebrows. Look at this.
We have systemic racism and injustice and inequities in our country, and in particular in our justice system, that must be addressed and must be ended. We have to reform our criminal justice system, and we have to find ways to try to bring law enforcement together again with the communities that they are sworn to protect. Trust has been totally lost in a lot of places.
Well, for a start, it means that police officers should not be shooting unarmed people, predominantly African Americans.
As a nation, we have to embrace this moment and make our departments more open, more transparent, and more accountable.
Here with his reaction is former New York City Police Department detective and Fox News contributor Bo Dietl. Bo, the former First Lady says that the criminal justice system is racist, including the cops. And you're a former cop.
Well, you know what? I wish he would tell it to those cops that were running in California after that shooting by those terrorists, when they were running right into that building to protect those people, putting their lives at stake. She should tell those cops that they're all racist. This is a disgrace. What she's doing is she's just taking on the next statement of our beloved President Obama, who has divided this country, has turned us back. I was a cop in the late 60s. And the racism there for the turn of the 1960s, it was there. Now, all of a sudden, this country has come back pretty far. He's put us back to the worst race relationships from all the divisions that he's done.
Right.
He's the first black president. He could have brought us all together. When you had the kid shot in Florida, when you had the incident with Gates, the professor up in Cambridge, Massachusetts, when you had Ferguson, where he would jump out. He had an attorney general, this guy Holder, that was so negative against cops.
Right. Bo, you told one of our producers when you were being pre-interviewed, you said that the candidates, the Democratic candidates, are covering up the real problem.
The real problem is, look at, where does our president come from? The great state of Illinois. There's a little city there, Chicago. It's just like worse than any other country in the world as far as the murder rate in Chicago there. Kids are getting killed right and left. People are being shot there. And why wouldn't our president go there one day and have a press conference and say, we have to stop this murder of our young youth? Our young black youths are dying all over our inner cities. You got Baltimore, you got Washington, and they're being killed by gang members. Why isn't Clinton bringing that to be? You know what? It's not palatable for all the liberal people out there. It's palatable to attack cops.
Bo, you say minorities commit 90% of the crime.
Absolutely, in these cities, and the murders in these cities, and it's black-on-black crime, and that's what we have to deal. In New York City here, I believe we have 35% of the murders here in New York are being caused by the gangs out there. The gangs are the things that you have to take a handle of. That young cop in New York City that got killed, the last cop, this was a guy that shouldn't have been out on the street. And then all of a sudden they come out, let's open the jails. That's another ridiculous thing what they're doing. A lot of these guys are doing time for drugs, but they're also charges of murder involved, conspiracy to commit murder. They should be kept in jail, and they're opening up the jails. We're doing Guantanamo. Let everybody go. Let the crime just spike.
All right. Bo Dietl, former New York City Police Department detective. Bo, thank you.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and all the good people have watched Fox.
Thank you very much, Bo. Right back at you.